Three Johnson City women recently elected to public office are headlining an event about the role women have in community service. Moderator of the event is Lynnea Hunter Salinas, and she is here to tell us more about this public conversation. Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course. So tell me a little bit about this event that's being hosted this Sunday.
Right. Well, this is really what we hope to be the start of several events like this, but we're calling it Women in Politics, fairly straightforward, and it's just a conversation really with women that we felt were either at the forefront of political change or people who have been involved and continue to be involved, and we just wanted to hear basically why are they involved in politics, why do they continue to stay, what do they want to do, what do they hope to achieve, and so we decided to put this event together and invite some friends along and see what happens. Really.
Yeah, that sounds so great. And so tell me a little bit about the people who will be involved, who will be kind of up there and part of the conversation and kind of spearheading it.
Yeah, we're really excited to have Jenny Brock, mayor of Johnson City,
and she's been involved in local politics forever.
Yes, and she's great, and she was on board from the get-go and thought that this was something really good. So we're really excited to have her. We've got Jody Jones, who was recently elected to the Washington County Commission, and we also have Michelle Treese, who was recently elected to the Johnson City School Board. So those are our three conversationalists. We're not calling them panelists necessarily. Right. It's not a candidates forum. It's just an opportunity for us to hear from these three women from different elected positions across the city and the county about what they're doing.
Right, and different backgrounds as well.
Exactly.
And different goals, but also a united goal of just making our community a better place.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
And so tell me a little bit about how this came to fruition.
Right. Well, we're the sponsoring body is Covenant Presbyterian Church, and which has been interesting because typically you don't hear church and politics in the same sentence, of course, those are the taboo subjects, but it really was spawned out of an effort to be more intentionally involved in our community. These are questions that members have, and so we as a group of friends kind of got together and said, we ask these questions like who are women in politics and why did they run, and we wanted to know more about that from our friends, and so we as a church decided that was also a great way to be more intentionally involved in our community and to seek out ways that we could just have a conversation with people. And so that was really what spawned us to have this event.
And it kind of just grew from there, right?
It really did,
It kind of just started with you all at your church, and then more people started to hear about it and want to be more involved.
Absolutely, yeah. And so it was one of those, when we first came up with the idea, we were really excited, but then when it actually came time to ask people to be involved, I was really nervous, honestly, to reach out. But the immediate response I got from everyone that I talked to was, this is an excellent event. Oh my gosh, this needs to happen. We're so excited. I'm there, which has just been really bolstering for us. And it's also let us know that this is clearly a conversation that the community wants. It's fulfilling some need, which has been really good to know.
And emphasis on conversation as well, because you want the people who come to participate, ask questions, and really learn and really jump in and ask those really hard questions and hopefully get some answers. So what are some of the topics that you're hoping will be discussed?
Right. Well, we do have 5 questions already that we know that we're going to start with, and then there will be like a moderated Q&A session for sure, because we do want the conversation to continue with the community that comes. But some of the questions are just basic, like tell us about who you are and why you decided to get involved in politics. Why do you continue to stay involved in politics? What are some of the things that you hope to achieve, like not necessarily those agenda items that you would go through if you were running for election, but now that you're here, everyone hopes to have positive change, so what does that look like? But then also, how do their specific beliefs and goals influence and interpret what they do in public office.
Oh my gosh. Well, it sounds like a really fun event that's happening this Sunday at the Willow Tree, and it is free and open to the public.
Absolutely, yes. And we are hoping to get people from all walks of life and all backgrounds to really make this a diverse event.
It sounds like a lot of fun. All the information for that Women in Politics, a Conversation Forum, is happening at the Willow Tree Coffee House Sunday starting at 3 in Johnson City. Go to cpcjc.org for more information.